Shalom, shalom, Yasharallah. First and foremost, I'm going to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Barakatham to the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessings be unto your household. All right, and it's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch. And it's a quick lesson, I'm just going to get into to be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and start off with the 2 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 14. It says, be ye, be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? And and what communication have light with darkness? All right, so you, in other words, man, you shouldn't be around these 2/3, aka unbelievers. All right, especially more than you do the brothers. All right, now your work is an exception because it's work. All right, you ain't got a choice. Right, which is most Jake, they're gonna be around these niggas daily because of work. But I'm talking about as far as outside of work, because Jake got people they'll hang out with outside of work that's not in the truth, and they'll be cool with Jake, all right? But it shouldn't get to the point to where you're hanging out with them more than you're hanging out with brothers, because as it says right here, what does light has, what communion hath light with darkness, right? What fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? Right? And you being around them too much, can begin to rub off on you. And it doesn't take long either. All right? And I'm finna get this up again to work together. Yeah, because man, you can't be just really all buddy with these niggas, honestly. Right? You gotta remember, right? We're in the Matrix. Right? What's not Neo? Sophius? If I'm saying that right. Right? What does Sophius say to Neo? I forgot exactly how he said it, but it was along the lines of anybody that's like not anybody that's still plugged into the Matrix is still like, is basically your enemy. Right? Because they're still they can be an agent type deal. I forgot how it went. It's been a little minute. But I get the point. Because anybody that's not in the truth, guess what? They're an enemy. In other words, why? Because they could turn you in, right? They're liable to do anything. In other words, because what? They don't have the spirit of Yahweh Shah on them. Right? So that's why you shouldn't be unequally yoked together with them. Right? In other words, you shouldn't be around them all the time. Right? Now, of course, if you go get a bite to eat, y'all might go out a little bit. Cool. But it shouldn't be something you're doing more than being around the brothers. You choose to be with the brothers maybe an hour, but you go with them for like 5. Like, come on now. If anything, it should be reversed. You be with the brothers for 5, and them maybe 1, or none. But every brother's different. But I'm going to get this Amos chapter 3 and verse 3. It says, can 2 walk together except they be agreed? All right. So the more you hang around them people, the more you're going to become like them. All right. And, I'm just speaking from personal experience. All right. I remember I realized that, Jake was starting to hang out with Jake that I thought that was pretty cool, a little bit too much. And he was beginning to rub off on me, and the Lord allowed me to catch it. And I was like, oh, nah, this is not okay. This is not okay. All right? We deal with it. It happens. I'm in the flesh too. I'll mess up too. Right? But that is real though. If you begin to, hell, why you think Enoch got translated? Right? If Enoch didn't get translated, him being around them wicked people for too long, they'll begin to rub off on him. A little leaven is the whole lump. All right, so You being around them, which is you being around that darkness, right? Well, it will dim your life for real. Right? If you're around that darkness for too long, on a consistent basis, because they're not replenishing your spirit. If anything, they'll allow you to fulfill more of the flesh. That's all that's doing. All right. So therefore, what you're gonna get worse. All right. You might not realize it right away. All right. But when you do, that's mean you hanging around them too much, man. You know. Like I said, I'm speaking from personal experience, man, because I dealt with that. You know, hanging around with Jake a little bit too much. And I was like, damn, man, nah, this is not cool. Jake started picking up on their slang and stuff. I'm like, man, I'm picking up on slang. Starting to do stuff I usually don't do. Like, come on, bro. Right? Especially with the times that we're in now, because the scripture said the love of many is from the wax cold. Man. Right? It's from the wax cold, and guess who you're gonna have? Who's all you're gonna have? The brotherhood. You're not gonna have them people, them so-called quote unquote friends that you have in the world or associates. Right? They're not gonna be with you in time of trouble. They're gonna be worried about their own family and themselves and how they're gonna get it. That's why I said the love of men is on the West Coast. Right now, as far as the brothers, now of course, there is gonna be some that depart. But hey, a brother is more likely to be stand by you than a nigga that don't believe. Right? Scripture says iron sharpening iron. You being around brothers is gonna make you better. Right? Like-minded men. So if you're being around people that's not like-minded like you, do you really think you're gonna get better, or are you gonna get worse? Right? In other words, I'll answer it for you. You're gonna get worse. Right? Because you're not being around like-minded people. They're not talking about you. How about your own shot? If anything, y'all talking about some hoes or something, or some how can you forge your life here? Oh man, this is a great opportunity. Now there's nothing wrong with bettering your situation, but be mindful. Don't be sitting there like taking opportunities and it's making it to where you can't even serve the Lord for real. Right? That's not using wisdom. Right? Remember, you got to put your how about your own shot first. Speak to myself first and foremost. I got to be careful with the certain decisions I make. But yeah, man, that's really that's really all I had. It's really the point of the lesson. Just don't be around these people, man. Be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers, right? Because if you do, they will rub off on you, and you will get worse. Right? But anyways, Lord willing, I was edified. I'm ended up by saying, call Allah, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Until next time I say, Shalom, Yesharala.